please drop a like and subscribe as we are trying to hit 200 subs by the end of April. What's up, everybody? So I'm going to be starting a new series today with the Boston Redsox and MLB.24. They're going to be my franchise team because they are my favorite team and they're projected to be a bottom 5 team. And this is going to be the first episode of the series as we go over the settings. And we'll probably play the first game or two. And the audio got lost for this, so I'm going to be doing a lot of post commentary. It's going to be very chopped up. But we'll get through it together for the first one and make a lot of progress to the series as we go, as it's going to be my first series on YouTube. But as you can see here, I'm setting up all my settings and stuff, and I'm going to be playing some of the moments here, not too many. I want to play like some. I don't want to play the players' moments themselves or do any like player lock, so I don't want to like do any perfect games or cycles or anything like that, but I'll do like the bottom of the 9th for the win, or like save situations or like walk-off situations, as I'm gonna start in the regular season so my roster is all set and I have everything all together, and that way I could just pretty much do a roster overview and get going with you guys. As you can see, we are the 24th ranked team. As I let this playthrough of the roster and like overview of it go through, I'm gonna kind of describe to this series and explain like who we're keeping and what we're doing and stuff. So in this series, we're gonna be playing not most games, we're gonna be simming most games and playing a few here and there. And when we play, we're gonna be playing with quick count on, but we're gonna be playing all 9 innings. So we'll probably play like 2 to 3 games a month. We're going to be playing some moments too, but it's going to be a mainly sim series. And I'm going to be simming some moments, some games myself where like I'll just sim the whole game and like jump in the 9th if it's close. And that way I could play more games for you guys. And I'm not going to start doing trades till May. That way it's kind of a fresh roster and the real roster feel for a little bit. And I'm going to be playing all my games on all-star difficulty because I'm not the best player, but I'm not the worst player. So I feel like that's where I'll get the most realistic stats. But in this episode here, this is the roster, we're going to keep everything basically the same and let the CPU decide a lot of stuff for us for how our roster is going to be and like our lineup management. But here in this first episode, I'm going to start off with the first game of the season against the Seattle Mariners. As you can see, we're going to start loading up into our first game of the season where we take on the Seattle Mariners. We're going to be playing all 9 innings so that way we get a real feel for the first game of the season. And of course, we're going to be playing quick counts. As you can see, we're going to be taking Nick Pivetta on the mound. And we're just going to be leaving the batting lineup how MLB set it for us and just rocking with it. And here's the lineup first line. So starting off opening day, the Mariners are going to have Luis Castillo on the mound, and we're going to lead off with Jarren Duran. And just to show you guys, I'm going to be switching my settings to All-Star here, but it's going to be permanent after this game and for the rest of the series where I'll be playing on All-Star. And Jarren Duran's going to lead off the season for us as he's going to hit a deep fly ball to left, and he's going to line out for our first out of the year. As Grisham's going to be taking the second at-bat of the year for us as he starts in the 1-1 count here, hoping the 1-1, like the quick counts make these games go faster as he takes a ball to make it a 2-1 count. As Castillo delivers the 2-1 pitch, I'm going to be grounding it to third with Grisham for the easy second out of the inning. Now, the player I'm probably most excited for this season to use is definitely Yoshida or Devers. It's probably going to be Yoshida because he's older and not going to have as long. And I'm hoping to hit at least 30 bombs this year and at least 100 RBIs. But in this at-bat, as you can see, we're going to be taking a ball, so it's now a 2-2 count. As Castillo delivers the 2-2 pitch, we are going to be hitting a deep fly ball. Hopefully it has enough to leave, but as you can see, it's going to be dying right around the wall, and that's going to be ending the first inning. So to start off the 2024 season, we're going to have Nick Pivetta on the mound for us, as hopefully he could start us off on a good note this season. As the leadoff hitter for the Mariners is going to fly it out to center, right to Durant for the first out of the 2024 season for us. Now, J.P. Crawford, who homered off Pivetta in real life, was the only run he allowed in a game in real life. So we're kind of nervous pitching to him here, and he's going to foul this one off. We're just hoping to not give up a home run here, as that's what happened in real life. The 2-2 pitch is going to be fouled off. As we get ready for hopefully the strikeout pitch here on the 2-2 delivery, we have the high inside fastball, which is now going to make it a 3-2 count. Julio Rodriguez on deck. We are going to be pitching to Crawford, as we don't want to give Julio Rodriguez a run around base, because he's definitely going to take us deep. But as you can see, it's not going to matter, as we left a hanging pitch right down the middle to J.P. Crawford, and he's going to take us deep for Pivetta's first allowed run of the season and the Red Sox first allowed run of the season. So hoping to bounce back here against Julio Rodriguez. Pivetta's going to throw an inside curveball, an inside slider, where it's just Julio's going to foul it off. And then the 3-2 here, not 3-2, the 1-2 here, Pivetta's going to strike out Rodriguez, and now Cal Riley's up with 2 outs, as Pivetta just wants to get out of the inning. Now in a 1-2 count after the high inside fastball, Pivetta's going to send a pitch in, hopefully to get him out of the inning, and Riley's going to foul it off, so we're going to have another 1-2 delivery. And in the 1-2 delivery here, you're going to see another foul. This is probably the worst metric of MLB, is just the fouls after fouls after fouls in the 1-2, 2-2 counts. But as you can see here, I decided to leave a hanging hanging slider right over the center of the plate, and Cal Riley's going to take us deep, so the Mariners are going to take a huge 2-0. So now being down 2-0 in just the bottom of the first inning of the season, we are just hoping we could get out of it here, as Pivetta throws a strike to make the count 1-2. It's a rough start, not gonna lie, and we're hoping we could definitely improve. The good news is it's only up from here. We can't really have a worse inning. I mean, definitely could. We could allow 3, 4, 5 runs, but 2 home runs allowed in the first inning of this season is definitely not a good look for us. As Pivetta's gonna deliver the 3-2 here, and it's gonna be popped up into foul territory. We're just hoping to get out of this inning, not allowing any more runs, because 2-0 isn't too bad, and we could definitely make the comeback, especially with it being early. But as the ump's gonna check down, and it's gonna be a ball 4. So now Pivetta allowed another walk, and we're gonna have to face yet another batter. But as you can see here, he's gonna take off, and McGuire's gonna gun him down to end the inning. Thank God. Leading off the second for us is going to be our Lord, King, and Savior, Rafael Devers, as he hits a laser straight to center field, but of course it's going to be caught for a line out to start the second inning. Now up is Tristan Casas, and hopefully he's going to be decent this year, as he had a decent rookie year last year, and we're hoping he gets at least 25 to 30 home runs, as he's going to be a big power bat and might play some DH role this year, looking to get CJ Cron up at some point. Emmanuel Valdez is definitely going to be spending time with Devers here at third base, because we're looking to get him also developed. I'm excited to use him, as he's looking real good in real life with 2 home runs through the first series of the season. And now 2 outs here in the top of the second. In the 3-2 count, we're going to have Valdez. Sorry, that was a 2-2 count. Now it's a 3-2 count, as Valdez takes ball 3. Full count, he's gonna hit it straight up the middle here for a single, as we get our first base runner of the day. We're gonna hopefully look to capitalize on it here with Tyler O'Neill up at the plate, as he'll be able to potentially tie it with 1 swing at a bat here. As Castillo delivers, we're gonna line it. Please hit the gap. It's just not going to find the gap, but we're going to advance Valdez to third, so that we have first and third now with 2 outs. With Reese McGuire coming up, we're hoping to at least drive in 1 run, so we can make it a 2-1 game. As McGuire is going to get the pitch delivered to him here. He's going to take ball 3, or that was ball 4, so we're going to walk and load the bases here for Trevor Story. Trevor Story looking to drive in at least one run to make it a 2-run game, but Hit should score at least 2 and tie the game up here. As Castillo delivers the the pitch, and of course, Trevor Story's gonna ground it to shortstop, and that's gonna end the inning, leaving the bases loaded, and all of them are gonna be stranded. So the score is still 2-0 here in the bottom of the second, as Pivetta is gonna hopefully look to have a better inning here after the 2-run first inning, 2-home run first. The amount of fouls I've given up this game already through 2 innings is insane, and it's driving me crazy. As you can see, he hits another one here. Hopefully it becomes less and less foul balls through the game so we could get quicker, get more strikeouts, as we're going to throw another ball here. It's going to be a long game if I just can't hit the zone, and they're going to keep fouling the ones I do throw in the zone, as I throw another ball to make the count full. The payoff pitch here is thankfully going to be a strikeout, as Pivetta gets his second strikeout on the day. Let me know down below who your guys' favorite team is, as mine is the Boston Redsox. Honestly, I've had a good life with them, as they won the World Series in 2013 and 2018 that I got to see, but I've definitely had my down years, and we're looking to have a down year this year, but we definitely have a good future with Rafaela, with Blaze Jordan, Marcelo Mayer, with just Kyle Teal. We definitely have a bright future. We just got to get pitching and our pitching prospects better, because pitching has been the low point of our team, and we of course just got rid of Chris Sale. We got rid of Eovaldi a few years ago. Happy he got his second ring last year, but definitely miss him in the Sox uniform. As you see, the Mariners are going to get a 2-out hit here to keep the second inning alive, and Pivetta is hopefully just going to get us out of here. In the 3-2 count, he's going to deliver the strikeout, and that's going to end. As you can see, we're going to be picking up here in the top of the 5th, where hopefully Von Grisham could do something. Nothing really happened in the past couple innings besides maybe a hit or 2 for each team, maybe a few strikeouts, but it was very blatant gameplay, and I didn't want to leave it in for you guys. But as you can see here, Von Grisham's going to be hitting a perfect single here to keep the inning extended, the top of the 5th. And now with 2 outs, it brings Yoshida up. Hopefully Yoshida could keep the inning extended. As with the first pitch, it's going to be looking like a foul ball. Now, we're really hoping Yoshida could be big for us this season. He's like definitely one of our better players, but might have to look to get rid of him if he's not being hot by next year. Like if he doesn't drop 25 home runs this year. But as you can see, he draws the walk there to bring up Rafael Devers. And this is our best hitter. We're hoping he has a big year. We just signed him to a big extension. This is who we're building our team around, as the check swing there for the strike, making our count very unfavorable here. Castillo with the high pitch count, we're hoping his confidence gets wavered and we could just take one deep on a mistake pitch, as Devers fouls it off here and now making the count, keeping the count 1-2. It's not looking good, as we're going to probably strand the base runners. As the pitch, and Devers hits a deep bomb, no doubt about it, to give us the 3-2 lead here in the top of the 5th. This is exactly what we needed, a 455-foot bomb by Rafael Devers to get us back in this game and now give us the lead. As he just left that pitch hanging for us, and Devers was able to capitalize. Now Tristan Casas has to follow that bomb here, but now we have the lead as he hits a deep one down the left field line. Hopefully it doesn't get caught, but it's going to get caught here. As you can see, we're going to speed up the bottom of the 5th inning here, because it's probably going to be Pivetta's final inning of work. I just wanted to show you guys, because, you know, after that first inning allowing 2 home runs, he's kind of had a lockdown day, allowing no more runs and just being able to get people out, getting a few strikeouts. As you can see, he got out of this inning pretty quick, as this is going to be his final inning. And as you can see over another sped up gameplay, we just brought in who I'm going to call Big B this season. And Pivetta's day is now done through 5 innings. He allowed 2 home runs, but after those 2 home runs, he kind of had a lockdown day. And Big B's going to be able to get us through this inning 1, 2, 3, even after this matchup of Julio Rodriguez. So starting off the top of the 7th, the Mariners are going to bring in a new pitcher in Gregory Santos, and we're going to have our star, hopefully breakout player of the season, Jarren Duran, lead off, and he's going to hit a piping hot gapper here to lead us off with a double, hopefully setting up for more runs this inning. As that's now going to bring up Vaughn Grisham, who's hoping to extend our lead by at least one more run and make it not a one-run game, as he's going to get an inside pitch, and he's going to take that to left field, left center, and it's going to be able to score Jarren Duran on a quick single here to give us a quick 4-2 lead. And now that brings up Yoshida, who we're hoping extends this lead to 6-2 and give us a big insurance run. But he's grounding it to first here, and it's going to bring momentum down as he grounds into a double play. There's now 2 outs in the top of the 7th, which is going to bring up Rafael Devers. He already has 1 home run today. We're hoping he could get us another one, give us a quick 5-2 lead, and that way we have big insurance. And as you see, he's going to be able to sneak one down the line past the first baseman to keep this inning going. And that's going to bring up Tristan Casas here with 2 outs and a run around first. Devers doesn't have the best speed, but anything in the gap he should be able to score on. As we get the pitch, it's going to be a ball. We're just hoping to get some insurance runs here because I don't love our bullpen, especially since we already used our 1 lefty. We're going to have to go straight righties from here, so I feel like we're going to allow 1 or 2 more runs. So I just want some insurance here, get us a few more runs. As you see, Casas fouling it off, hoping to get Devers scored, give us more insurance. As the pitch is going to get delivered to us, it's going to be a pass ball, but we're not going to advance Devers because he has slow speed, and I feel like we would have gotten thrown out there, and I'm trying to score, get as many runs as... And as you can see, Casas is fucking battling here as he's fouling off yet another pitch to keep this bat alive. And we're just looking to get this ball in play, a walk, something, get him on base, keep this inning alive, as he's going to hit a deep bomb to left center field. And it has a chance, and it's just sneaking over the wall. Let's go. Tristan Casas hits his first bomb of the year. As I'm going to show you guys, I am on All-Star difficulty. It did not switch back to amateur or anything. I'm just showing you because I finally started hitting. Usually I'm not this good, but I guess I am this good at MLB 24 as Valdez is going to be up, and he's going to hit a screamer to right field, and that one's going to sneak over the walls. That's going to give us a 7-2 lead here in the top of the 7th over the Mariners, and that one just snuck over, but we're going to take it as that puts us up 7-2 here. As we are the 2-out Warriors. I'm pretty sure all our runs except 1 have came with 2 outs in this game. And as you can see, we're trying to look to add more to it so we just don't have to worry about our bullpen. But, you know, every good story comes to an end as O'Neal's going to ground out and end the inning. But after Casas and Valdez hit home run, we're feeling very confident. So we're going to pick it back up here on the top of the 8th when we have Jarren Duran up. Back to the top of the order, as we're going to hope he could do something as I swing out a ridiculous pitch. You're going to see a lot of that in gameplay this year. I can't hold the bat on curveballs and sliders and stuff like that. But as you can see, Duran's going to get a hit down the line, and he's going to be able to get a double here with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. And we're going to hope to add more runs to the 7-2 lead. It's only a 5-run lead. I mean, I've definitely let him more than 5 runs in an inning before, so hopefully we can add a little more, maybe make it 9-2 here, as Vaughn Grisham's gonna be up. He's been having a decent day here. I think he's 2 for 3, 2 for 4 at the plate, and he's gonna get a pitch that's just left high, and I'm gonna be able to take that shit way deep. That shit's too easy for me. That's like my sweet. That's my bread and butter. So Vaughn Grisham's going to get his first on the year, and we're going to be able to extend this lead to 9-2. And at this point, it's looking hard for me to blow this lead. Even me, who's trash at MLB, to blow a 7-run lead in just 2 innings, it's not going to happen. So I'll probably see you guys in the bottom of the 9th when I'm going to close this game. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be picking it up in the bottom of the 9th here. I'm going to speed it up. I brought in Brian Bello, so that way he's in a bullpen to start the year, but he'll probably be a starter sooner rather than later. But he's just going to try to get the hold opportunity. I want to say it's a hold because we're up 7 runs here in the bottom of the 9th as the umpire finally gives us a call when he looked down to him. And we're just looking to get the final out here, get our first win of the season, walk out of Seattle with a 1-0 or 1-0 on the season with a 9-2 win. As Bello loads the count, hopefully he could just get us out, and it's going to be a line out to third to end the game. We start the year 1-0. Pivetta had a huge win. Please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.